Well, hello again, and welcome back to the Cheers to Comics podcast. I'm your host, Brian Wayne, and this is episode 391, I think. The 391st episode of the Cheers to Comics podcast will be a pull list priorities, and I, along with my good friend and co-host, Tarl of Nerds Forever, will be going over the books of the future, the FOCs. Ain't that right, Tarl?
Amen.
Fucking A, man. Happy to have you back, dude. I didn't want to do it last week because you were busy. It's just weird now without you.
I probably could have done it, but I would have been dirty from work, and I would have been zonked out by 9:30. I'd been like, ugh.
No, dude, I feel you. I wasn't in any type of condition myself either, believe me. I've been doing these long-ass crazy hours at work, and that's a big reason why the podcast has been slacking, because I've just been working my ass off. But huge schedule change, big promotion just happened, so it's just a matter of time before I start getting some time off to start getting back into this, man. I've missed it. I feel like the spark's kind of starting to dissipate a little bit, and I felt that today, and it dawned on me. I was like, you can't fucking do this. You can't let it go away. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Get to work. So yeah, no, I'm back at it, man. I figure the best way to reignite that spark is to do a goddamn podcast. So here we are, man.
Right, and to do one live is even better.
Yeah, that's new. That's fairly new for me, but I don't know, man. I'm digging it. I like the video aspect of this all. And for people tuning in just via podcast and you're not aware, this is actually streamed live at approximately 8:30 on Wednesdays. Mountain time. So yeah, if you want to tune in and see all the stuff we're looking at, you can head on over to Facebook or YouTube or pretty much those places and check it out, man. So yeah, plus I want those subs. Hit the like and all that good shit that YouTubers say. I cringe every time I hear it. Hit the like and subscribe. Smash that like button. I want to smash my fucking head in every time I hear it.
Bell.
Yeah. They gotta like point shit. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. But I guess you gotta say it. How you been, man?
I've been good. I finished painting my kid's bedroom. It's the one that's coming in January. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Yeah, I did, and very relevant to this podcast on account of how badass and comic booky it is. Like, it's pretty rad, man. And you hand painted it yourself?
I did. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked by it. Let's see.
Fucking Tarl the artist, the comic book slinging artist. So, oh yeah, there it is, son of a bitch, man. Ah, that's so badass. I wish I had that in my room. Not even as a kid, like right now.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like the very first day after we painted it, I taped it all out for the let's see. There we go.
A little bit of a glare there, but viewers get the idea. Son of a bitch, man.
Taped it all up. Did it and then waited a week after that dried up and did the next stage and went to the next stage and then that sticker with his name. Oh shoot, that took me and my wife almost 2 hours to put that sticker up.
No shit.
Yeah, damn. It was bad.
Oh man. I can't imagine that headache. I'm trying to I don't want to live in that hell.
Well, the paint job itself took maybe 2 hours total, but I mean, you had to wait for the time to dry and get the smell out, so I wasn't getting high all the time on the fumes.
Yeah, can't be doing that, man. Paint the wrong fucking sticker, the wrong goddamn name in there or something.
Had to order the name, so
yeah. Well, I was big. Right on, man. Right on. Well, it looks badass, dude. I'm sure.
Appreciate it.
He's gonna fucking love it. Like I said, I'd be stoked. I'd be stoked as shit.
I'm stoked. I might just move in and let him come.
Yeah. Switch rooms around. Badass. Get any reading done this week, man? I know it's been a busy week for both of us.
The only thing I've done this week is I caught up on Batman and Detective Comics.
Okay.
Since the last time I talked to you, I was 6 months behind. So
gotcha.
The They got Unlimited Plus, I think it is now, for the DC app. So now
Oh,
you're
no.
1 month instead of being 6 months behind in the comics.
Oh, no shit. Only 1 month.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm up to 119 or 120. I'm like right there at where it needs to be.
nice, man. Fucking A.
So yeah, I got that all
1 month,
caught
that's a
up.
game changer.
Oh, good lord, yeah. $120 a year. I mean, it's $40 more a year, but I mean, if you read 4 comics a month on that thing, you pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. That's good to know. That's definitely good to know. I completely disregarded the DC app once the whole like HBO merger happened and all
Mm.
that shit. I was like, what? I mean, what am I?
The bad thing for me is I paid for my year subscription, and then the year subscription, as soon as I paid for it, it moved it right over to HBO. I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, no, the same thing happened to me too, man. I paid for a fucking year, and it was like 3 weeks later, everything just changed. And
Right.
yeah, I didn't get a free HBO subscription out of it though.
I
So,
never did either.
oh, okay. No, you just got fucked.
I did royally. It was like
Yeah.
1 week after I paid for it, it went over to HBO, and I was like, mm.
Hmm.
But are you a Daredevil fan?
I am. I absolutely
Did you
am.
see the Marvel Unlimited subscription box for this year?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, mine
Oh,
just came in the mail.
shit.
It's got your favorite artist for the comic book for the year. Peach Momoko trying to do a baby theme.
I'm already glad I passed.
Right? But Captain Falcon
Oh, that's a sweet
patch.
fucking patch.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
that's
didn't even know
Captain
they still
America's
did
Falcon.
these, man. Like I
And
haven't
then
signed up for one in like a year. That
the
is
brand
fucking
new
cool.
Daredevil. Let me see if I can get a better
Oh
angle for
shit.
you.
That is way cool, man. The
Yeah.
packaging. See, I'm normally, I've said it a million times. I don't buy figures because I feel bad ripping the packaging off, but that packaging is special. Such a
Yeah,
cool fucking
it's nice
backer.
this year. Last
Nice,
year
man.
was Tony Stark in a suit.
Oh yeah? Was it a figure
Yeah.
or like a Funko or?
Yeah, just a figure by itself, no packaging, just a figure in a bag.
All right. Hmm.
Yeah, that's it for me for this week for reading
Yeah.
stuff.
I caught up on the whole Banner Hulk crossover thing.
Oh, the war.
Yeah, that was pretty badass, man. Like I
That's on my
Donny
reading
Cates
list
still
for the
has
week.
it. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got the
Nice.
trade.
Well, I won't spoil anything for you, but
No,
I
I've
thought they
read a
did a
couple of
good
the
job.
issues.
Um
I,
the, it's Donny Cates, so somehow he could still make you laugh during a Hulk story. And
right.
I dug it, man. I mean, it was Odin was fucking hilarious during this
Oh
arc.
yeah.
Like,
Well, I think one of my favorite parts. I'm sorry to interrupt.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I think one of my favorite parts is when Thor put the hammer on him to try to stop him, and he just did a push up, pulled it right through his body.
Yeah. Oh, dude, how fucking badass was that? Like that was
Right?
metal or shit, dude. Ah, so fucking cool. No, I thought it was a hell of a story arc, man. And I know people are kind of like off put by Hulk right now. And I was too after that first issue. I was like, what led into him being a fucking spaceship? Like, what the fuck did I miss? But
Right. Yeah.
he's making it work. Like Cates is making me believe that this is fucking Hulk now, and I'm buying into it. And I think it really helped that he was able to cross it in to Thor, like bring in some other character instead of just more building of Hulk's world. Because I mean, we did 50 issues of that with the Mortal Hulk. Like, let's coast for a second, man. Let's and he just keeps building up. But I thought that the Banner War was kind of a nice coast. It
Yeah, I
was,
liked it.
yeah, I don't know. I thought it was badass. Other than that, let's see, there was some indies that I checked out, some number ones. Three Keys was really good.
Oh,
I
I was thinking about reading that one.
Yeah, no, that's worth checking out. Like that one's got a lot of potential. And
Okay.
fuck, I'm trying to remember the name of the other one. What was another number one that I'm not gonna pull up my phone. Son of a bitch. Almost all of the indie number ones that came out last week I checked out, and I know Three Keys was definitely. Oh, that was what was it? The Last Ride, or The Last Ride to Hell, or Last Ride to Nowhere.
Oh yeah, the last ride to hell,
Yeah, dude.
or last ride. It was just the last ride. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's just The Last Ride. That was that was rad. I'm very much into that. And of course now, I mean, like all of the retail incentive covers and all that shit are starting to blow up, because apparently I'm not the only one that thinks this, and I like seeing an indie book take off like 8 Billion Genies did, like Something is Killing the Children, fucking Stray Dogs. Like I love seeing an indie book get a lot of attention, and I think The Last Ride has a lot of potential, man. That first issue was fun. It was brutal. Um,
Oh,
but
good. I'll have to
honestly,
pick it up.
yeah, man. I mean, those are really the two key words for me. I mean, if you can make a book brutal and or fun, I'm gonna pick up the second issue. If you can make it both, I mean, you can write two bad issues, and I'm gonna still get it because I know what the writer's potential is.
Well,
So
that's
it's.
like Revolver that I showed off the last time we were talking.
Yeah, I
I
did
can't
check
wait
out
till number
Revolver
two.
too. That was a beautiful book, man. Same with
Yeah.
Three Keys. I gotta go back to Three Keys and the art in that.
Okay.
You know what? I have to give this artist credit. I do have to pull up my phone. Let's see here. Uh, the style switches up so much throughout it, and every style is awesome. Like it's like the first page, it's very, it's like a dumbed down Tim Sale, if you will.
Okay. Yep.
And I thought at first, when I opened it up, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be like, I like this art, but I like it as like a print. I don't know if I could do 20 pages of this. But then I turned the page and it wasn't that anymore. It was like an old school but new school, like a lithograph, fucking the dots and all that
He
shit. Like,
he changes the art up like 3 or 4 times, doesn't he? If that's what I remember hearing.
yeah, yeah. Fuck, at least. Let's see here.
Because it's the same artist, if I remember correctly.
Let's see. David Messina. Yeah. The Han Solo artist. Shit, he's doing Han Solo. I need to start reading fucking. I have all the issues of Han Solo. I'll start reading it just because of that art. Like that dude's on my radar now. Three Keys is absolutely beautiful.
Great.
It's
I'm
been a
gonna.
long time since I've spent, I don't know, 3 minutes just looking at a single panel and just soaking it in. There's a cityscape panel in there that I just, dude, I went and showed my roommate. I was like, am I overreacting to how beautiful this is? Because this is fucking amazing. And
Nice.
yeah, no, I highly
Well, then
suggest
I'll
people
definitely
check out
pick it
Three
up
Keys.
tomorrow and read it while I'm here at the shop.
Yeah. And it was just like a little panel too. Like I didn't have to be blown up or anything like that. It was subtle, but and this big, I couldn't take my fucking eyes off of it. So yeah, good shit, man. Other than that,
Sweet.
I don't think I've really read much. Maybe caught up on a little Marvel. I finally got my issue of Ghost Rider 7 today. Like that just straggling along. That's going to be the next thing I read for sure. I need to know what the fuck Exhaust is about. And I did something I don't usually do. I flipped through it before I read it because I had to see. And it's, dude, I think I'm going to stand by without actually reading this issue and just flipping through it. Ghost Rider's my favorite Marvel series right now, aside from Vader. Like Vader,
Oh,
otherworldly. Like Vader is fucking up here. Like everything else is regular. And Ghost Rider, I mean, that is at the top of the regular list.
December, I think it is. It might be January, but there's an Exhaust and Ghost Rider poster coming out that's just gorgeous.
Who did it?
But whoever's doing the artwork right now in the series, they took the cover that's going to be for that issue and blew it up. And
Damn,
we've already got a bunch of pre-orders for that poster.
badass, man, badass. Dude, should we talk about some FOCs? Let's talk
Hell yeah,
about.
let's go for it.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. God, it's a good thing we're too busy to read. Otherwise, podcast going for fucking ever. That's gonna change here very soon, though. Oh, I can't
Good.
wait.
I'm super proud.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, let's start out with Lunar, huh? To my recollection, off the top, I'm not sure there's any real huge spec to be spoken of through Lunar this week, but we're gonna go through everything anyway. Action 1048. So we got a couple covers on there. That's Steve Beach A cover's pretty rad.
Yeah, it is.
Alex Rossi in a way.
Looks like he's actually happy.
Does it? To me, it looks like he's ready to punch through someone. Like that. To me, that's like fuck you face.
Yeah, and I'm seeing it kind of like, he's happy to be in the sky. He's just like squinting through the air.
Well, that would make sense. One would need to squint when flying at the speed.
You'd think so.
Faster than a bullet. Let's see here. There's a Black Adam movie cover because, of course, the Riccardo Federici design variant. Oh. So do we have a new character possibly? Metallo? No, Metallo is not new. I'm trying to just pinpoint names here. No, I'm not saying. I don't know.
Well, it might be a new Metallo.
Oh, it could be, huh?
Because I mean, what are they up to? Like number 9 or 10?
Oh no, that's entirely possible. Makes sense. All right. Well, there's a design variant there done by the great Riccardo Federici. From Oni Press. Oni Press now being distributed through Lunar. Action Journalism, number 2. Know anything about this, Taro?
No, I don't at all.
I don't either. I kind of like this B cover, though. It's trippy, man. All right. Let's see here. Barbaric Axe to Grind, number 3. I've somehow missed the first couple issues of this series, but I've enjoyed Barbaric very much.
They have a one-shot coming out in January, too.
I saw that. I won't be missing that one. Yeah, I can't imagine this series has lost steam at all. But unfortunately, as popular as a book is after coming out at number 1, it just takes the next book to come out before people forget about the good shit.
Yeah.
But there's almost an advantage to that as a speculator, because when people stop buying it, that means that it's scarce, and just people stop buying it. And like I said, it doesn't mean it's getting worse. It will be discovered again, and when people go running for it, you get to name your fucking price. Like that's and I think this is one of those series that has that type of potential. I really do. Like this screams Netflix. It really does. So yeah, might take a bit of a budget, but Netflix has all the money. You've been reading Barbaric at all, man?
I haven't. I've collected a couple of them just because I like the artwork and I think it's cool as hell with the talking axe.
Yeah. See, and that's the thing too, is I thought it was going to be kind of campy, but it's not. It's still metal as fuck, but it is a talking axe, so you're naturally gonna laugh. Like if you don't laugh,
the axe that wants to get drunk is just amazing to me.
Yeah, totally. Batman Beyond the White Knight, number 6. Few covers here. You been reading this run at all, man?
Nope, haven't caught up on those yet, but I like the White Knights.
Yeah, I do too. They can be a bit of a grind to get through sometimes, and there's a lot to it, but it's a lot of story, and I don't think any of it's not essential story in it. It's very world building, and it's a binge read, I would say, because it's hard to recollect issue to issue with this series.
Yeah, and the artwork it just continues right along. I mean, it's a great story, and they don't seem to drop off anywhere in any of the White Knight series.
No, I haven't heard a bad thing about it. And I guess there's things happening with new Robins in this series as well. So,
Oh,
but
that'd
I
be
like
good.
the idea of Red Hood and Nightwing teaming up in the future. Like that's intriguing. Oh, dude, this cover's badass. I just noticed the shadow.
Oh, nice.
That's rad. It's like an old school looking Joker with that jaw and that nose.
Yeah.
Coming to a very fine point there. I dig it. Classic. Batman Fortress #6. You reading any of this?
Nope.
No, I
Like I
can't.
said, I just got into DC, being caught up with the
Oh
new
yeah,
stuff, so I'm
that's
catching
right.
up.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I love me some Batman, but these little stories, they're not roping me in anymore. Like there might be a couple of mini series here and there that'll draw my attention. Like if Tom Taylor's doing it, it's an automatic. But
Yeah,
even
it's
with
hard to
Derek
pass him up.
Robertson, I mean, I like Gary Whitta and Derek Robertson a lot. They did Oliver together, a series that was unfortunately canceled. I thought it was great, but it was like a twisted version of Oliver Twist, but done by I mean, it was. I thought it was. I was pissed when it just stopped coming out, but those two teaming up again. I mean, they make good stories together for sure. I don't care enough about Batman Fortress. I don't know. I think they're
Yeah, the
overdoing it.
miniseries is about the only thing I do with the miniseries is collect the covers. So
Yeah,
I would go for that B cover over the A
yeah,
cover just because I like that art.
yeah. That's good art, man. I like Batman's jaw there. Fucking
And
dig
the
it.
bats behind him. That's really cool looking.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got it. Oh, fuck. I got like 12 lights shining right in my eyes right now, so I had to focus in. Yeah, that's fucking rad, man. I dig it. Hey, another one. Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City. It
That's
is.
probably for the new game.
Oh, probably. Greg Capullo doing the. Oh, just the cover art. Okay.
Able for the
Evan
art.
Cagle and Abel. Cagle and Abel. Sounds like a Bible story. Let's see. Mysterious virus. Blah blah blah. Is it based off the game?
I
Thrilling
think
horrific
so.
thrill.
That probably is like the first expansion.
Split between modern day Gotham and Gotham of 1847. How the fuck do you pull that off?
Well, that would be the noir look right there on the right side.
Yeah. All right. I mean, it could be an interesting story, but I mean, especially if it's based off the game, I truly don't give a shit because it's a game I'll never play. But yeah. Well, no shade against the game. I mean, I just
No, I
haven't got
totally
that
get
kind
it.
of
I like
time.
that Jim Lee cover. Boy, Red Hood
Y-
looks just brutal there.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's badass. Whose leg is that? Oh, this is gonna be a connecting cover. Oh, it's a wraparound. I want to see the back.
Oh,
Hmm.
that sucks.
Fucking teases. What's this? Oh, the video game card stock. Oh,
Yeah.
sure, cool. Character design. I mean, yeah, I got that right. Batman: The Audio Adventures. Been
I'm
collecting
surprised that.
it. I
Yeah,
mean, been collecting it. I mean, I got that first issue 6 weeks ago, and I guess here we are, #2, 6 weeks later. But
that's a while. I mean, that's honestly a while.
that is a while. I mean, and this is
Length
just
is
on
good.
FOC, so it's gonna be like 2 months in between issues. Isn't it an audio drama already created? Don't they just need to? Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know. It is kind of weird to do the audio adventures. I mean, can't the audio thing just be the audio thing? Like, isn't that the point of doing it? Is to leave it to the listener's
Right.
imagination?
Well,
Otherwise, just
or
make the fucking comic. And I
right,
don't know.
or just release the comic with the audio and
Hey, you
just
could do that too.
open it up and then there's your file.
Oh, dude, like fucking those singing birthday cards. How cool would that be?
Yeah,
Oh man, did I just come up with an idea?
I think you
Uh,
did.
I think I did.
I
It's
helped. I
mine.
helped.
You did. It's ours, fuckers. We'll see one tomorrow.
Copyright
Let's see here.
291.
Right. Blink.
Blink is good.
Well, I would imagine it's at least great to look at because I love Hayden Sherman's art. The dude's a beast. I did pick up the first issue, but for some reason I must have only added it as a number one because I've haven't
Oh,
been getting the rest. But I don't think it'll be too hard to track down. To me it sounded like something that has a lot of potential. And I mean, you say it has been good.
I liked it so far. The issues I've read.
Nice, man.
For anybody, I mean, I'm not trying to plug or anything, but like our TikTok page, we take comic books and we do quick scans of each of the pages for the book for the week, and we did that to Blink, and we just did the VHS static sound for the sound.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's kind of that whatever you call it, but it's really appealing to look at it like that.
Hell yeah, man. Plug away, dude. What's the TikTok?
307 hertz forever.
Right on. The fuck are you doing here if you're not plugging? Oh man. Let's see. DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock vs. the Army of the Dead. The book nobody asked for. But
I've got somebody that actually asked for it.
well, now that it exists, sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think there was one guy in that pitch room going, "What if?" This was not a collective idea. But I'm not knocking it. I just Sergeant Rock isn't exactly a mainstream character by any
Right.
means. So I mean, but you bring in the Army of the Dead, and
I'm surprised that it's a DC book and not like a Dynamite book where Army of the Dead is actually it from.
me too. Oh, you know what? You know who this is written by?
Yep, Bruce Campbell.
You sure did know. Son of a bitch. Fucking Bruce Campbell writing comics, man. That's badass. See, I would like to read a Bruce Campbell comic. I want to see what else goes on in that little brain of his. I'm into it. Shit. Pick up a trade eventually.
I would.
Yeah. Who doesn't love the Army of the Dead? DC Mech number 4. And this is, DC's I'm going to go ahead and say I don't want to use biting. This is more like chomping of the Marvel mech
Right.
thing that just fucking ended. But what are you going to do?
Yeah, Marvel Mech's got all those toys too in Walmart, and
They do, huh?
yep.
They do. Well, I'm sure Jim Lee will be pairing up with fucking Todd McFarlane to put out an even better version. We'll see. It's kind of a cool cover, though. Is that supposed to be Flash? Oh, look at his little roller wheels. That's cute. What the fuck? Can't you just make the legs go fast? DC Voices Vampires number 10. Who's doing this one?
Oh, that's a nice
Matthew
cover.
Rosenberg. Oh, that is a nice cover. Son of a bitch. Nathan Surdy. I dig
That's
it.
got to be some hellacious fighting for her to be bloody.
Yeah, right? One of those vampires on. What's that? That's a cool cover, too.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Gilliam March. Oh, yeah, Gilliam March does no wrong. I dig it.
It's just a dragged out series, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I got
the
first 6, and I just wasn't impressed.
Yeah, I mean, I read the first couple and then just kind of stopped getting DC books for a while. So I am behind, but I mean, I do love Matthew Rosenberg, and James Tynion hits for me most of the time. So I'll give it a good solid read here once it's all said and done. But I'm not racing to get to it right now by any point or by any means. It's like I said, it's just kind of DC filler. Like I like to know what's going on in continuity. So yeah. Deathstroke Incorporated number 14. This one's still going on. All right.
See, and I thought that was going to be ending after Alpha or not Shadow War.
You would have thought, right?
Yeah.
You never know what the fuck is going to go the distance with DC. Like they're going to end Robin, which was amazing, but keep going with Deathstroke. Like I don't know. I have a hard time believing that there's more people reading Deathstroke than Robin. And I highly doubt that when they mapped out the Robin series, they're like, we'll end it at 17. That's a good round number.
Yeah, that's a.
The fuck, man? You're fucking with my OCD, DC. See what I did there?
You did.
1065
That's a
of
nice
Detective
cover.
Comics. Breeze right by that. Look at that cover.
I
Evan
like that.
Cagle. Sorry for your last name, but that's a fucking sweet cover.
Well, that's the
What's
second
going
time
on
you've
there?
had Cagle, isn't it? Wasn't he a writer in a different one?
I don't know. Oh, and Hayden Sherman's got some art in this as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and Simon Spurrier's doing a story. Ram V's still doing
See, I like
detective.
Ram V's writing though.
No, yeah, he's great. Absolutely great. It was weird. Like the first thing I read of his, I don't remember what it was, but I was like, I don't think this writer is going to be for me. And then I read
Venom was the first one for me.
The Many Deaths of Layla Starr, and I was like, I need to know everything that this person does from now on. And it's yet to miss. It's yet to miss. He was brilliant. Doing Batman stories? Come on. I need to know what is going on with this mask. That is fucking amazing.
That guy's huge compared to Batman too.
It really is. All right. Prince Arzen? I don't know. Just pulling names from the description there. Orgums? What? Batman and the Orgums? I don't know. I'm definitely going to want to get that cover. And this cover as well. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah,
Jim
that's
Lee,
nice.
Scott Williams, and Alex Sinclair.
That's nice.
A chandelier,
Sinclair
man.
must be doing the colors.
Oh, yeah, totally. So good. It's fucking classy. Harley Quinn number 23. This is another one. I was like, really? They're still going? But
yeah, and they like restart her out every now and then too.
Quite often, it seems. But yeah. I mean, good for Stephanie Phillips. I remember like the first couple issues of this series was out, and I had her on the podcast, and we talked about it.
Yeah, I remember that too. The oops.
Oh yeah, that was the one. Whoops. Sorry, Harley Quinn's still a bitch. Human Target number 8. Now I read the first 3 issues of Human Target, and
yep.
Dude, like, dare I say, I liked it more than the first 3 issues of Miracle Man. You know, I'm just a little behind on it because that's how I do Tom King. You know, you just got to kind of like do it in spurts. You can't go issue by issue, otherwise you're gonna have to fucking reread because the dude tells a story. But
yeah, he tells a deep story.
If you would have if you would have bet me that I would have been interested in a Human Target story, I would have lost the fucking bet. You know, I never would have fucking cared. But there was that speculator side of me that remembers the popularity of Mr. Miracle, and I was like, well, I should pick up a bunch of number 1s of these. And I just so happened to read one day, and I was like, well, I'm gonna pick up a bunch of number 2s and 3s too. Shit, this is fucking good. this is, I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for the last 4 or 5 issues, but I mean, yeah, I imagine it's still good. Did you? I know it's DC, but did you get the chance to?
I've read the first 5 issues of it so far.
Oh shit, you've read more than I have.
Yeah, like I said last time, every time I read it, I sit down and I listen to some old Johnny Dollar from the 40s, and that's how I get into the thing
Yeah,
to
yeah, that's right.
imagine his voice.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. What else do we have here? What is Justice Warriors? What is Justice Warriors? Who is this? Well, I don't know who's
Boing,
putting
boing.
this out. From Matt. Oh, it's a number 5, so you're probably already reading it or you already don't care. But it's almost over. What is this poop head thing?
I think he's a true shithead.
Okay, well, I went from not caring to caring. Okay.
That's probably Swamp Cop that they were mentioning.
I dig it. All right, not. I admire a fucked up character design. You make a face out of a giant pile of shit and put it on some shoulders. I'm gonna fucking naturally want to know what the fuck is going on. From Scout, we have Mega Centurions number 4. Um, who's doing the Miss Meow stuff?
Sparrow, a bird.
He's certainly. Yeah. I forget who's putting this out. Maybe this cover will. Merc. That's right. New little indie thing. I mean, if you're into Dynamite and stuff like that, you know, there's
TNA.
another little run for you. It's
Well, Dynamite's
TNA.
expanding. In case you haven't noticed, they're doing Disney comics now.
I have noticed them kind of. Yeah, I'm into that.
I'm stoked.
Yes. Dynamite does have some good IPs though. I'm a fan of a lot of their stuff. It's just it seems like I'm a fan of more, or I'm less of a fan of more than I am. If that makes sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Because
makes sense
they
to
put
me. I
out
get
50 of the same thing. So, you know, if I'm scrolling through, I'm like, no, 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 no. Well, it's because it's all the same thing, just 50 times over. You know, I mean, there's definitely they put out some gems for sure. What is this in the spirit of Halloween from Vault? What is this? Nightfall, number 1, double feature. All right, cool. Well, fucking
70
let's
pages
see.
for $7. That ain't bad. Or $8.
No, that's not bad at all, especially if you pre-order it and get that little bit of a discount on top of it.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's got some nice covers.
Yeah, man. House. The guy he did Going to the Chapel with David Pepos. Let's see here.
Oh, okay.
That Chris Shahan? It's a nice cover. I want to know what's going on with all those arms. And hair? What is that? I don't know.
The van.
Oh, that is a van. Okay. Like I say, I got 14 lights in my eyes right now. It's
No, I get it, man. I get it. It's all good.
Oh, and look at that. Jason Sean Alexander at the drive-in. Dig it.
That is sick. That's a
They
$10
probably
cover.
Oh, it sure is, isn't it? Deluxe. All right. Vol already puts out like nice thick covers too. So
Yeah, they feel nice. They feel nice to the touch.
yeah. A lot of 9.9 contenders coming out of some of these indie companies because they put a lot of quality into their product. So but yeah, something to order. I guess this to keep Halloween going. Order it by Halloween. Get it after Halloween. Read it on Thanksgiving. It'll be fun.
Christmas.
Yeah, there you go. So Punchline's got some stuff happening this week. There's potentially a first appearance of her new gang.
Okay.
So that could be something. The Royal Flush Gang. We'll see. But I mean, it's a Punchline one shot. No, it's a mini series. Okay, 1 of 6. Who's doing it? Teeny Howard. All
The
right.
Royal Flush Gang's not new.
No, they're not. What am I? I had something on here. I had some sort of note with this. Maybe there's a rival gang. I must look it up.
Maybe.
I must. Or maybe. Yeah, I was gonna say Royal Flush Gang's not new. It just sounded familiar because motherfucker. What's today? Let's try the 23rd. When does this release? It's okay. I know I saw something.
Oh, you're not on the FOCs then. You're on this week's release date.
No way.
Yeah, in-store date was yesterday.
Are you fucking kidding me? I scrolled right through it. Okay. Well, we'll knock some of that shit out. Motherfucker. This is all this week, huh? This is why it looks
Yeah,
so
I see that
familiar, is
now.
because it's on the fucking shelf. Jesus Christ. What happened? Okay.
There it is.
Sergeant Rock, Army of the Dead, DC Mech. It's kind of the same shit, really. DC
Yep.
vs. Vampires 11. I apologize. All this is really confusing. I mean, it shouldn't be confusing.
Oh,
I
those
just made
DC
it confusing.
Vampire covers are sick as hell. That
Dude,
Harley is
look at that
nice.
Mr. Plastic.
Yeah. Holy cow. Oh, that'd be the stuff of nightmares.
Steve Beach, man. The dude throws down. I want that. But 25? 1 in 25? Yeesh. That's pretty badass. Even the Harley Quinn cover.
Yeah, that one's nice.
Nathan
Zerty.
Surdy doing his thing. All right. Let's see here. What is Death Rage? I mean, it's same stuff, it seems. As far as, well, no, I mean you look at the A cover and like, all right, cool, fucking action and all that shit. Then you look at all the other ones like, oh,
Right.
someone's getting banged. 1 in 100.
Foil.
At
No close on.
$10 a piece. Okay, $5 a piece. I was say, what the fuck? You spend $1,000 to get that? Eat dicks. But I mean, never mind. 500 to get it. Deathstroke number 15 due to be ordered this week. I love that Masafara.
Yeah, that's nice.
That it's real nice. Deathstroke just
Wow.
killing it. And
So is the 1 in
then
25.
Kunka? I almost feel like I'm cursing when I say that last name.
Lim.
Kunka.
Kendrick Lim. That's how I would say it. I wouldn't even say his middle name.
I missed the limb part.
I wouldn't even try saying that middle name.
Yeah, and get myself in trouble. Let's see. Detective 1066 due to be ordered this week. Great covers. Love that Kyle Holtz breaking of the bat.
Oh man. Wonder if that's the guy that had the Minotaur mask.
Ooh. I'm gonna say it is.
The Asthma Demon takes hold of Harvey Dent. Wow.
Arson. All right. I dig it. Yeah, I remember I follow Kyle Holtz's socials and stuff, so I remember seeing the inks for this a while back and frothing.
Well, that's a pretty good homage cover.
It really is. And I think DC's kind of doing a 90s cover month. So if we go back to the Superman or the Action, that's the 90s.
Oh yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. I fucking dig it. I laughed. I won't buy it, but I laughed. But the Kyle Holtz, that's a different story. I want to buy that. That's beautiful. What's this one? Oh, the 1 in 25? That's neat.
Sick. Yeah, it is.
That's fucking
that
art.
Looks like
man.
a homage cover to a painting.
It really does. Like the
sirens. Because you got Kane coming out of the water and
yeah. That does seem very siren-esque. If you will. I fucking dig it. And what's this 1 in 50?
The black and white version. That's still pretty cool. Just ink.
That is. Yeah. I dig it, man. I dig it. Harley number 24 due to be ordered this week. What's this cover? That's neat. It's off the wall bonkers. Oh, it's John Boy.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Son of a bitch. John Boy killing it. And then Bermejo just being Bermejo.
Yeah.
I don't think that guy's ever... Dude, it's fucking twisted, man. Like, the dude is so goddamn twisted. Like, I'd love to meet him, but I'd almost be afraid. Fuck. I don't know. He definitely sold his soul to be able to draw like that. I have no doubts. And there's a 1 in 25 and a 1 in 50. Mr. Easter. Number 2, Kit Wallace. Kit Wallace is the guy that does Good Boy.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
That reminds me of what is a motherfucker? The comic.
Oh, yeah. MFKR? Or
Yeah,
wait, no.
that style right there reminds me of it.
It really does. Huh. I don't even know who did MF. All right. Let's see here. My Bad, Volume 2. I just love Mark Russell. I have got all the issues of My Bad. It's just, unfortunately, I haven't had time. But they will be read because Mark Russell can do no wrong. The guy's a fucking genius.
We're getting old. That's why we're running out of time.
You're right. You're right. Let's see. Pink Lemonade number 3 from Oni Press.
Those punchline covers are all pretty good.
They really are. I'm not sure about the 1 in 25.
No, that one looks too cartoony for incentive.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. But the Sosa Micah. Oh, so I'm just gonna call him, her, it, him, they. I don't know.
I like that cover.
Yeah, no, this is
She
the
looks
the one that
evil.
was doing all those crazy Catwoman incentives.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. And then we got Derek Chew just being Derek Chew. I do have to say I really dig the Batman in the background.
Yep. The bats look really, really good too. I mean, they don't
The,
even look cartoony at all.
no, they don't. He nailed it. I like Derek Chew, but not being a big fan of like anime style art, sometimes it doesn't really land with me. But there's nothing anime about that Batman back there. That's for sure. I dig it. Let's see here. That's the punchline. More from Scout Red Winter Fallout number 1. It's a little 4-parter. Could be interesting. Tim Drake Robin number 3. Oh, that's why they're not doing Robin now.
Because Tim Drake took over.
I guess so. That's how behind I am. I got this new Robin as well. There's so many new Robins going on. It's hard to keep track of. There doesn't need to be any more Robins.
Well, they tried doing that with the We Are Robin series.
Yeah. I'm just. They could have just keep it Damien. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good Robin. But I guess now it's Tim Drake is back as Robin. I mean, that's what I'm getting out of Batman, at least. So, make up your fucking mind, dude. Fucking Batman.
Damien's grown though. I mean, as a character, he's really grown. Like he's surpassing him.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I wasn't a big Damien fan until this run, but Joshua Williamson turned me. I got to see growth with the character, and I want to know more of his storyline. Like, what the fuck was going on with Flatline? And that whole thing. Just cut it off. And I don't know, man. I don't really like the direction that DC Comics is going with their continuity. Batman's good, but I feel like it's like the New 52 era all over again. Like, just read Batman.
No, I get what you're saying.
And then the stuff that Tom Taylor does. Other than that, there's not a lot of must-read stuff going on at DC, unfortunately. It's just a lot of future dollar bin books. And I hate to say that.
I like that Jim Lee's back on Wildstorm.
Let's talk about Wildstorm. God damn. I'm excited for Wildstorm coming back.
I am too. I am really excited about that.
Or Wildcats is what I mean to say. They're celebrating Wildstorm, but yeah. They're bringing back Wildcats. But yeah, this is the celebration of Wildstorm. Or no, are they going to try to do Wildstorm again?
I don't know. As far as I remember hearing, Wildcats is supposed to be a new series coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I hope Jim Lee's on that again.
I mean, covers is probably as high as I'll get my hopes up for that, but yeah.
It'd be nice.
There's some good covers here. I mean, I don't really know nor care who this character is, but Joshua Middleton is doing his damn thing. And then Bermejo. What is up with
That one looks
Sergeant
good.
Rock all of a sudden?
No, that's
What am I looking at?
that's not Sergeant Rock. That's oh crud! I can't think of the
we're in
name of
Wildstorm. What
the
am I
Blood.
Bloodstrike?
Maybe.
No.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
I think it is Bloodstrike. All right. I'm going to have to adjust the lighting for the next podcast. Let's see here. The Young Justice targets is a thing that's happening, and that is all for the Lunar
All right.
Devotees this week.
At least we got that fixed.
Yeah. Fuck me and my misinformation. All right.
Good.
Let's start
You're
out.
tired.
Yeah. No, I mean I really am tired, but sure, we'll use.
There's not many Valiant comics this week, that's for sure.
No, it's just the one, just Bloodshot. I'm happy to see Bloodshot back, but at the same time, I'm a little sour that they couldn't just keep it going to begin with. Like I'm so over 6-issue series, man. Especially with characters.
Well, I'm just glad that they're not
established.
drawing him like Vin Diesel.
Well, yeah, no. Yeah, that's the art on Bloodshot has been solid with everything that I've ever read. What the fuck is going on here? Not gonna give it to me, but you know, I gotta say I was all about Valiant for like the first 3.5 years of this podcast, and then I started noticing this pattern that I didn't like, where as soon as it got good, they're like, nah, we'll relaunch it and get another number one out of it. But it'll be a year, and I mean, yeah, they're making it hard to care. I want a 50-issue run in my series. I don't want Bloodshot Rising Spirit, Bloodshot Unleashed, Bloodshot Shot in Blood. I don't fucking care. Just you can
at least 25 issues. 25 issues is a good run for a writer and an artist.
I mean,
nowadays,
you know, if it's like a character that you're just trying to introduce the audience to, and there's not a major you don't want to make a major commitment to it, that's fine. But we all know who the fuck Bloodshot is. You know, I mean, it's a very well established character. He had a fucking movie. Give me a run. Valiant is never going to get people interested in their stories if they just keep ending good things. Like Rye to me is the biggest upset in all time with comics. To me, I have never been more disappointed in a series ending than when Rye ended.
I agree with you there.
That was some of the best comics I was reading, and I mean, front to back, story to art. Like Juan Jose Rip's art in that was fucking phenomenal, and I mean, probably the best art of the interior art of the year that year. And they just ended it because they wanted to. I don't know, man. It's like they have this problem. Like, okay, we're only going to do 2 characters a year.
I agree with you there.
I mean, there was the year it was Quantum and Woody, and then Visitor.
Oh God, yeah, that's right.
And like, why can't Quantum and Woody was so fucking good? And I think that was really the one for me. Like when they ended that, I was like, well, I'm done with Valiant. No disrespect, but stop taking away good things. It's very disappointing. So with that being said, Bloodshot Unleashed issue number 3 due to be ordered this week. Yeah, I mean, I know that there's a good team on it, if it'll let me pull it up. It doesn't seem to want me to do that now. But yeah, I don't know, man. They lost me. Anyway, Source Point. What's going on with Source Point? Ooh, a Cover of Darkness one shot. Gotta dig that.
Nice.
Well, let me click on this. Sure will. Yeah, man. George McHale, he's been on the podcast talking about Cover of Dark. He's been on twice, actually. So, yeah, man. That's a sweet cover, too. Andy Bellinger. Very nice. A one-shot horror for you. Heaven's Reject. Well, that title sounds amazing. Where was I at for the first 2 issues of this?
Oh, I love that setup with the girl and the axe.
Dude, that is badass, man. Greg Wright and Scott Sackett. Sweet. I might have to go through and find some back issues of that one. Heaven's Rejects. I dig the shit out of that title. A number 1 from Source Point this week, Mysterium, number 1. Christina Blanche.
Oh, that's nice cover art.
Alex Monick. Yeah, that is pretty nice. Let's see what it says here. Will you dare to walk through the gates of the Mysterium Banner? Conrad McDowell keeps encountering supernatural occurrences after moving into his new home, along with a group of world-renowned.
It's based on a board game.
Oh, okay. Well, for those of you that are familiar with the board game, then there's a comic for you.
Nice.
Sweet. Dig that. Source Point expanded their boundaries there. And what is this? Postmasters? Live by the letter. Oh, geez.
Some evil-looking delivery people.
Oh, it's Garrett Gunn,
Holy
the
cow.
other co-creator of Good Boy.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Well, just for that reason alone, I have to check it out. And there's that Christina Blanche again. There's a busy lady. Right on. It's just a little 2-part micro series. That's number 2. Due to be ordered by Halloween. Or the day before Halloween. Calling it the 30th. Don't make stores put in orders on Halloween.
Yeah, we're going to be busy handing out comic books.
Yeah, did you get a bunch of the Halloween Fest?
We did. Did you want some?
I got a bunch of them myself. I will be handing
deal.
Halloween Fest comics out this year.
And my wife made me get candy for the kids.
And what's that?
My wife made me get candy for the kids because she says it's unfair just to hand out comic books.
Bullshit. You get their
Right.
comics. I'm not gonna let them get. I'm not gonna fucking subject my comics to chocolate. Are you fucking kidding me? Did you see that Moon Girl cover? It is white as fuck.
Oh yeah.
No, it's in the 5 years I've lived at this place, I've had one trick or treater ever, but I've never really given any indication that, yeah. I'm gonna be real happy handing that one out this year. And I think all of the Halloween Fest comics. I have like 125 of them ready to be handed out.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know. As long as people stop by, I found like one little string of purple lights to put up to maybe get people. I don't know. Like otherwise,
better than a red light.
It's true. It's true. Let's see here. What else do we have? Black Caravan. We did that. AWA. What's this? Sacrament. Number 4. Peter Milligan and Marcello Frusen. It's a neat cover. Bringing that horror this week, people.
Alien. I'm sold.
Oh, yeah, shit. Exorcist meets Alien. Yeah, 100 times yes. This is issue 4. We got some back issues to dig up, but AWA, man, they come up with the concepts. They good stuff. From Aftershock, we got the 06 Protocol number 3 and the Vineyard number 4. Any of those on your radar at all?
No, not at all for me.
And not so much for me either. From Ablaze, Lovecraft Unknown Kadath, number 3. A few covers there.
I like that Marvel one.
I don't know what that's homaging.
Looks almost like a Star Wars or a Doctor Strange.
You know what? I think those are probably the two safest bets. It does look like a Star Wars cover.
Mm-hmm. Are
Okay,
you
so
seeing if you have it?
yeah, because I'm pressing a bunch of Star Wars books right now. This is
Oh,
one that just came out. Look how shiny that motherfucker
oh
is.
man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of that. You know, I'm gonna take a minute to plug my pressing. Just if you need a good press, that's not an innuendo. Hit up my
Or is
socials.
it?
Well, I'm not gonna say here. Just cheers to comics on socials. I'll let you know. I have very competitive. I can go ahead and say it's CGC charges you $20 to press a book. I'm 15. You want a good cleaning?
Nice.
Once again, not an innuendo. I'm pretty
Phrasing.
pretty reasonable with that. So like I said, I'll follow the TikTok if you want proof of my work. Cheers to
Yeah, that's
comics.
been really amazing watching your stuff. I need to get into that.
It's been fun. It really has been a lot of fun doing it. Seeing the before and after. It's kind of an ego stroke. And I'm just getting started, man. Some of the shit they do, like I've watched some of these videos and they'll like spray peroxide on the cover. I'm like, what the fuck are you
Ooh,
doing? Like yeah, no, they spray peroxide and they put a sheet of paper over it and they put it in a light box. And when it comes out, you pull the sheet off and it takes all the yellowing off, and then you hurry up and you put it in the press and flatten out all of the
ooh.
moisture
I
damage. Scary as fuck. But
don't think I do that.
yeah, no, I mean, I don't think I could do it to someone else's book. I mean, that's not for a while. I'll get some practice in on some of my shit before I start watering down comics. It's fucking insane to me. Like even the concept of steam, just I don't like it. Like good old hot press, 12 hours. Let's see here. What's up with Boom? Eve, Children of the Moon. Okay, another Eve run. There we go.
But she's older this time.
I see that. All right. I clearly got to finish that first run. I very much enjoyed the first issue. I just never really got around to reading the rest. But I hear good things. Did you finish it?
I started just like you did, and I really liked the cover art.
Yeah.
Um, when number one came out the other week, I sat there and I was like, man, I've got to finish these because I have all of them.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I
I
don't
think I'll
remember.
probably do that next week.
I got like a real Kanto vibe out of that first issue. And I'm not saying it was like Kanto, but I remember feeling throughout that issue the same way I did when I was reading Kanto. Like it was just,
I got you.
what is this? This is fucking awesome. And yeah. We got some LCSD stuff here. Oh shit, this is MM. Oh fuck. This is
Some
the Mighty
Ashcan
Morphin
variant.
TMNT crossover.
Yeah, I ordered some big on that one because there's a bunch of people that like both of those here.
So it makes me wonder if they're going to do a whole run of these because we got the Red Ranger and Donnie's kendo stick. So, but if it's just LCSD, then how are they going to keep doing? I don't know. $10. That cover is worth
Yeah,
$10.
it's hard to get some of those.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck man, that's badass. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is at 102 now. So Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers seemingly just merged, and we're like, fuck it, we'll call it 100. But
Yeah, well, I think that was legacy numbering, anyways.
I'm trying to think back. If you go to Go-Go and Mighty Morphin, let's see. I think no, that math doesn't add up. Yeah, I don't. Unless you just go Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and then Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers, that math would add up to 100 approximately. because it
Yeah, I
was
think that's probably what they would do then, because I know Mighty Morphin was the 70s for the legacy numbering.
okay. All right, no, that makes sense. Go-Go was just its own thing. All right. Well, shit. I like it better now that it's just the one series instead of the two. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm a little behind, but I got my 101
I don't
today.
need it at all.
So Power Rangers is, I mean, every day after school, I finished. My mom's got to finish watching General Hospital, and then 10 minutes later, I get to fucking watch Animaniacs, followed by Power Rangers, and that was my life for all of grade school or elementary school, and maybe not so much Power Rangers later on. I never stopped watching Animaniacs, though. But Power Rangers, it's I don't know, it's just near and dear to me. I dig it. The Red Ranger was actually over at Mile High doing a signing earlier this week, but
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
yeah, didn't make it over there. What the fuck did I just drop? Let's see here. Jenny Frisson
that's a
doing
nice.
the
That's a nice one.
Ranger Slayer there. Dig it. I like the Ranger Slayer. Ah, Danny. Nice. It's an odd cover, but
That's
I
pretty
like it.
cool.
Yeah. I think they
I like how it's morphing onto him. Haha, morphing.
I see what you did there. Orcs. Something about a curse. Number 4. So this is wrapping up there. Oh, a little orc story for you. Neat covers. Stuff of Nightmares, number 3. I'm
number
sad that
number
I
one just
missed.
came out.
What, the number
Or
one
no,
just
number
came out?
two just came out this week. No, number two just came out this week.
Okay. I want to track these down, man. I don't know why I didn't add these.
R.L. Stein.
Yeah, no, I'm almost not almost. I'm incredibly ashamed that I don't have these because I mean,
Shame.
Goosebumps was the thing that I read as a kid, like Power Rangers and Goosebumps, man. Like this was my shit. I just found myself the other day putting on the old Goosebumps TV series.
Oh,
Like I
really?
yeah, just for some background noise, and I was like, you know what? A quick little side story about that Goosebumps TV series. I had a sleepover one time when I was a kid, obviously, and we had watched The Haunted Mask, that first episode,
Okay.
and I played the biggest bitch move you could ever play in a sleepover, and I had to go home because I was too fucking scared to go to sleep. Goosebumps scared the fucking shit out of me as a kid. That Haunted
Oh, that's
Mask,
amazing.
rewatching it again as an adult 20 years later. No, what am I saying? 20 years. 26 years later. I just felt that shame fall over me again. Like that you fucking bitch.
I gotta go to my room now.
But I was legit hallucinating though. I mean, like I kept seeing someone like come in the window and shit. Like it went into my brain for sure. Like I saw that fucking goddamn mask. I swear.
That's great.
Yeah, fucking R.L. Stein, man. And then we've got Vampire Slayer, Buffy, number 8. So there you go. Look at the Nicole Go cover. Dig it. She's been on the
That's
podcast.
pretty.
Let's see here. From Boom Dynamite, quite naturally. Let's see here. We're just going to point out anything that's not the usual. And yeah, you got your
No.
Vampirella, Unbreakable Red Sonja. I do like this Perio cover quite a bit
Oh, that's nice.
for Unbreakable Red Sonja.
Wow, that is beautiful. It's a pricey one.
Well, that's for the Virgin variant. You get your B cover right
Mm-hmm.
there for $4. It's not as great though because all of the good stuff is hidden behind the trade dress.
Yeah, she
Hmm.
definitely looks like a she devil.
Yeah, that's a great fucking cover. And it's
It
not like
is.
a TNA cover either. It's fucking
Nope.
brutal. Dig it. Not a lot from Dynamite this week, but some good eye candy for sure. IDW, we have Crashing number 4. Have you caught up at all on that? Or are you still waiting for it to...
Waiting for it to fully drop so the wife and me can read it together.
Nice. I did realize that I do have issue number 1. I
Nice.
actually ordered a bunch of them. So I apparently went into this, the FOC for this, with high expectations. Because I ordered more of number 1 than I normally do. As a matter of fact, I think I ordered... I say a bunch. I think I ordered enough to get the 1 in 5. So got 6 of
Nice.
them. Yeah, unfortunately, my incentive came damaged, but I know a guy with the press. My Little Pony.
Who could that be?
I don't know, man. I forgot. I forgot. I'm tired. Let's see here. Yeah, we got My Little Pony Classics reimagined. Little Phillies. Oh. Star Trek Resurgence number 2. We've got the Teenage Ninja Turtles Armageddon Game Alliance number 2. Have you been reading any of the Armageddon game at all?
Number 1 just came out. Like last week. Yeah,
okay.
Last week or this week it just came out.
All right. Well, I'm not
because the last issue of TMNT ties into the Armageddon game series.
Oh, okay. See, I thought I was... All right, fucking A.
No, you're not behind.
I'm gonna have to jump on it now. Right on. And then Transformers Shattered Glass 2, number 5.
Those are good series.
Yeah, that's good to know because
it's go ahead.
No, I've IDW has always fallen flat with Transformers for me, like always. So it's nice to hear some praise for a Transformers book coming out of IDW.
Shattered Glass is kind of like a what if series. What if Bumblebee was evil, and so there's him in the first series was him being the Blue Beetle or something like that. I forget what he was, but yeah,
do they punch each other? Is there punching and violence and action and shit?
Because in the Shattered Glass series, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because the first I gave it way too many chances. I think I read 8 issues of that last Transformers run.
Oh, yeah.
And it felt like the I don't know, like the political scene in fucking the Star Wars prequels. Like it just
see, I know what you're talking about because I just read the collection, the IDW collection, which is 450 pages.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, there's barely any violence in this for Transformers.
It's politics. The whole it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like this Hickman X-Men universe when they're all sitting at the table. The only difference is I don't give a fuck what they're saying. At least when the mutants talk at their table, it progresses the story a little bit. But I mean, seriously, the first 8 issues of that Transformers run was he said, she said, and no one threw a punch. It was I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It was trash.
I get what you're saying,
but it's if anything, it's nice to know that someone's giving a Transformers run some praise, and then that's an interesting concept too. The like a what if type of scenario. So yeah. I wasn't really a big enough Transformers fan to... I tried. I really tried. I wanted to
grew up with them, so I keep going with them.
Yeah. See, it was Beast Wars for me. That's
what I hope that new movie's going to be good.
It better be. Fuck, I forgot there's a movie coming. It fucking better be. Dark Horse. They're doing a LCSD book here, Quick Stops. So Kevin Smith. All right, cool.
Oh, nice.
You got Bluntman and Chronic on there. Did I say Chronic? Chronic.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You're tired. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. Parasomnia.
That's a beautiful cover.
Dreaming God. Yeah, Andre Moody. That's the artist behind Maniac in New York.
Oh, nice. I like that
See, I'm not
cover.
that tired. That's fucking awesome. That really is an awesome cover. Yeah, I think Moody's a brilliant goddamn artist. Like minimalist. Like Momoko should take a page out of his watercolor book. Like this is how you
I
do
agree with you.
watercolors. It can be done. This Luckert cover's pretty dark too. Simple.
I like that.
Yeah. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories. You reading the Star Wars Hyperspace Stories?
Nope,
Nope,
not yet.
me either. I picked up a few issues of the number one just because that's what you do, but yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine. As soon as I say this, I'm gonna end up having to eat my boot. But I can't imagine they're gonna be introducing a whole lot of I don't know characters that really matter in this. Like
No, it doesn't even look like that. It's just looks like another episode from the movies. By
yeah,
the sound of it, General
yeah,
Leia sends Finn and Poe.
yeah. See, I don't fucking care. Just give me Vader, maybe some bounty hunters. So yeah, a couple covers on that. That's issue number 3 from Dark Horse. We go to Image, fixing to wrap up these indies here.
Creep Show.
Creep Show. Oh yeah, I picked up number 1. I haven't got to read it yet. Did you check it out?
I've looked at one of my customers' copies, but I'm fixing to read it probably tomorrow as well. I got a bunch I'm going to be reading.
Yeah, I'm more so collecting it for the sake of nostalgia. You know, I like the classic horror.
Oh, yep.
You know, all the covers have been great, all of them. I forget what retailer it was, but Brian Silverbacks has an amazing retailer exclusive on the issue
Oh,
number
okay.
1. Yeah, I
I'll
mean
have to look that up.
it's sold out in 4 minutes. Like it went quick, but
eBay it
it's
is.
badass. It's badass. You might be able to find it on eBay. I don't know what it's going for. Department of Truth number 22. See, I think I haven't been reading Department of Truth, but I feel like it's one of those series that you could just jump in at any point because it's just kind of
I've
like
picked up one and then missed a few and picked up another one, and it's like you just said, you can jump in anytime.
yeah, because I mean I don't really feel like it's like the main character really, at least from what I've read. I mean, feel free to correct me in wherever you feel like doing that. But it's not so much about the main character as it is just the conspiracy theories themselves that they
Mm-hmm.
dive into. And that's kind of how I read this. I pick whatever conspiracy theory sounds interesting. You know, there's some I care less about others. I mean, the DIA airport issue was my favorite for obvious reasons. I mean, that's the culture I live in this city. Like everybody knows about that airport, and to see it be told in a comic and drawn so amazingly by Simmons, like yeah, it was badass, man. But yeah, I just kind of whatever like what's the conspiracy story here that we're going with? End of a story arc, yeah, right? Cool turn. Oh, it doesn't really give any kind of indication there. Maybe they are gonna start forwarding this. Shocking conclude. Oh, it's done. The
No,
final.
it's the end of the story arc, so
Hmm.
so he'll be moving on.
All right. Well, maybe I do have a little bit of catching up to do. I mean, Department of Truth is never a bad pickup, though. 8 Billion Genies number 6 due to be ordered this week.
Yeah, I hate that they took almost 2 months, 3 months hiatus for that.
See, and it was it seemed like that long, but it was like a month and a half, a little under 2 months, I think. It'll probably be 2 months by the time the 6th issue arrives.
Well, because that's dated for August, and here it is, number 6, and it doesn't even drop till November 22nd, I think it is, or November 30th.
Oh shit, you're right. Damn, has it been that long since the last issue?
Right, because that should have been for October. That should have been coming out this week if it was dated for August right there.
You know, I'm almost relieved to see this though, because I've been panicking, thinking like, "Fuck, did they stop sending me 8 billion genies?" Because it's my favorite series of the year, like overall above everything I've read. 8 billion genies is just it's my favorite thing. Charles Soule just killing it. Ryan Brown, god damn, so fucking good.
Hitomi's good.
Is it? See,
Yep.
it's not really something I think I'd check out. Not
No,
really
you
into.
probably wouldn't. I mean, unless you're into the feudal Japan stuff, but
Not in
um,
the least bit.
it's about a little girl who watches her parents die, and she's trying to find the black samurai who is trying to mend for his past sins, or I guess he'd be a Ronin at that time. But it's good.
All right. I mean, probably not for me, but it's nice. I'm always down to hear praise on a book. Magic Order 3, number 5. Once again, so shouldn't it just be 13 or 15? But you know, reading Magic Order at all?
Nope.
Not me either. You know what?
It's
Now
like
that
I
I
haven't
look at
read
the cover,
Scorched either, but I follow it. Mark Millar.
you know what? I think I did pick up issue number 1. Now that I think about it, that cover art looks familiar. I mean, obviously it wouldn't be the same art, but cover artist, characters and shit,
Right, I get what you're saying.
style, composition. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I do have number 1 of, but which fucking series? I don't know. There's 3 of them. God damn, I hate that so much. Yeah, Scorched. Great covers. I don't give a fuck about the,
No, I don't
it's
blame you. I just follow it for the cover art, basically.
that's the only reason I get Spawn. And I know it sounds bad to say, but
Spawn's got good resale value.
and that's what it is. Like, I mean, it only takes 12 issues for the back issues to start gaining pretty substantial value, considering, like, I mean, there's no significance behind it. Now that Spawn's only doing 2 covers instead of 3, they're only doing an A and a B, not an A and a B and a C. I don't know if that's gonna change things, because I mean, if more
And it's all
options let
cardstock.
you order, so I don't know. But regardless, it's Spawn, Scorched, King Spawn,
Gunslinger.
Gunslinger Spawn. All of the covers have been awesome, so never a bad pickup there. Let's see. What looks like
Vanish is good. The next one that you're about to go to.
Vanish
Oh, that's
is
a sick
good.
cover.
Vanish is great. That's another indie that I picked up.
God, I love that first issue where all these wizards are being wiped out by the big bad guy, and he just comes up with a gun.
So fucking good, man. Donnie
It
Cates,
was
Ryan
fantastic.
Stegman. It's, I'm sorry, I haven't lost my I don't know, just need for Donnie Cates like a lot of other people have. He's not the people's writer, it seems, anymore. But to me, I still think he can do no wrong. Like, I fucking love
No,
his work.
he's good.
He's fun. Like, everything he does is fun. And he's friends with the fucking great artist. So Ryan Stegman. God, those guys work so well together.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you listeners out there, if you're not reading Vanish, I suggest you check it out. And then to wrap
I
up the
dropped
indie,
What's the Furthest.
what's that? You dropped
I
it?
dropped that after a while.
Yeah, I read the first issue and I loved it, but it was another one of those things where apparently I only signed up for the first issue, and by the time the second issue, or yeah, it's like the third issue came out, and I was like, well, what about the fucking second one? And I was chasing the vinyls too. And when my shop
Yeah, I
was
remember that.
refusing to order the vinyls, like I ordered a vinyl every single time, never got one. So I gave up. I figure I'll buy the trade, and yeah. It seemed like an interesting concept. Once again, I'm a Matthew Rosenberg fan too, though, so I like just about everything he does. Mm-hmm. What am I drinking, you ask? What is this
I
pink
was
shit?
actually about to think about that.
So I learned that if you mix, like those 99 bananas, those like little 99 proof shooters, they have one that's cherry limeade, and you mix it with Mountain
That
Dew.
sounds good.
It tastes like Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, nice.
And it
I
does.
can't drink Mountain Dew. I'll have to take your word for it.
Well, Mountain Dew has, I don't know, one of their weird. Oh, here it is. What is it? Spark. It's like a raspberry lemonade. Well, if you mix it with Spark instead of regular Mountain Dew, it just tastes like an alcoholic beverage. But it's fucking good. It doesn't taste like Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, I kind of overdid it on those the other night. Like I got all excited about the idea, and I was like, well, I got a big thing of Mountain Dew, so it doesn't make sense to just put one shooter in here. And I forget they're 99.
Regret it in the morning?
Oh, I regretted it immediately. Like halfway through the drink, I was like, I'm fucking done with this. This is silly. By myself. Fucking let's see what's up with Marvel, huh? We can wrap this up. All right, starting with Marvel. Now, there is a few things on here that are definitely noteworthy, but will also probably be heavily ordered. So,
okay.
Let's start with Avengers 63. We're coming to a conclusion soon in the Jason Aaron run here. But in this, we're going to revisit the 10,000 BC. Like, this is the
1 million.
What? Tired?
You said 10,000 BC, the movie.
Yeah, I sure did. God damn it. There's no
It's all good. I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you.
This is why. I never really. When the Avengers kind of took that weird left turn and did the 1 million BC thing, and then all of a sudden made Mephisto Iron Man's dad, haven't brought that up since. Like I don't know. I don't care about Ghost Rider riding a woolly mammoth, and this guy's it's kind of where the series lost me, to be honest. And
really?
Yeah, well, I mean, they'll have a good run, and they'll be like, but remember fucking cavemen Avengers? And we'll go back to that. And I'll go back to not caring, and then, yeah.
What was it? The Star brand was a T-Rex?
That sounds right. Yep, that sounds right. Dumb. Like, and that's not usually something I say with Jason Aaron's writing, but that was pretty fucking dumb.
Everybody has off days.
We do. I mean, and you're 60-some issues in. Like, I'm just going to admire the fact that he's 60-some issues in. God, I love a long run. We got a bunch of covers.
I like that Riley cover.
Yeah, the Riley cover is something that I ordered a couple of. I don't know.
That's a nice classic one.
Exactly. Captain America Sentinel of Liberty, number 7.
I'm liking that series.
Yeah.
I'm liking both the series, actually.
Yeah, Symbol of Truth has been good, too. I mean, from what I've read. Oh, there's a J. Scott Campbell cover. That
looks nice. Yeah.
All right. Captain Marvel, number 44. A few covers there. Damage Control. You been reading Damage Control? It's wrapping up.
I'm waiting for issue 5, and then I was going to read it all at one time.
So you've been getting
kind of like, yeah, I have been. For myself, too. Not just
nice.
for the store, but for myself.
Nice, man. Yeah, dude. Fucking Adam Goldberg doing it. We might have talked about this before. I think there might be a Damage Control series brewing here. He's
great.
He's got a superhero project that he's been working on, and then he starts doing a damage control comic. I mean, 1 and 1's 2, so we'll see. Daredevil number 6.
Oh,
Am I
that's a
reading
sick
Daredevil?
cover right there.
So how
I
about
have
these
been.
demonized covers?
Wow.
Yeah. No, I will be getting all of the demonized covers. This isn't the only one
Yep.
this week, but this is. I don't know
That
why,
is sick.
but Kendrick Lim killed this cover.
Yeah, he
It's
did.
it's fan-fucking-tastic. Like, look at fucking Daredevil.
Daredevil's a devil.
He is. That is
Wow,
fucking
that's beautiful.
Satan. Jesus, man. It really is. Like, if you want to know why we're drilling and you're just listening, seriously, tune into the YouTube or
I'm
Google
excited
it.
about Dark Web.
You are. I know you
Oh
are.
man, I'm excited about Dark. I know, man. I'm stoked.
Oh,
We've got that poster coming. That's just a sick ass cover.
fucking Kubert doing his thing, man. That's a great cover.
Yeah, we've got that
I want to
poster
turn it
coming
upside
too.
down. God damn. Yeah, no, I'm pretty pumped for Dark Web. You know, I like the direction Spider-Man's been going. I want to see more Chasm because I love me some Ben Reilly. I'm a little disappointed that he's not Scarlet Spider. No, he's now Chasm, but Chasm seems like a character I can get into. Badass design.
Yeah.
Like, fucking like ghost green and white and all that shit. He looks badass.
Oh yeah.
Naturally, there's a bunch of covers on here. I really think
Yeah.
the A cover stands out, though. The Gomez variant's pretty neat. Yeah, like a Chasm.
I haven't
right?
seen that one yet. I like that one.
Yeah, it's got that new lady that just popped up. Fucking goddamn it, what's her name? I don't just a new version of Hobgoblin, but a lady. Fantastic Four number 2. Just another amazing Alex Ross cover. God damn.
And his sketch cover, I don't think they showed it.
Oh yeah, Sue Storm, baby.
Yeah, that thing's God, that is gorgeous.
Yeah,
So retro.
Oh, totally. I think that's the Alex Ross sketch covers for Fantastic Four is probably the biggest quantity I've ordered of a book in a while. I didn't order a fuck ton, but I've ordered more of those than I have anything else, and I don't think I'm gonna have any problem unloading them.
I know you're not a Momoko fan, but I really like that Thing cover.
Yeah, it's different. I don't hate this like I normally do Momoko. At first, I thought this was his thumb for a second. I was like, no, what the fuck
Oh,
is
his shoulder?
Yeah, it's just his shoulder. Like this really isn't bad. I mean, I'm a little taken back by the giant jaw, but not actually having a neck. It's just like how does his head move up to open his mouth? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna fucking stop.
You're gonna ruin it for me, man.
Fucking beaker over here. Not her worst though. Not her worst.
Yeah.
Now this I hate. I hate
Do
this.
you really?
I can't stand that Marvel did this. We're gonna get demonized covers, and then we're gonna get literal
month that we get cat covers.
Fucking pussy ass covers. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. I mean, I'm not saying
I love it because it's just adorable.
It's the idea that's bad. It's a bad idea. I don't know.
To me, it's adorable. So I hate cats too.
Yeah, no, I'm fuck. My allergies are acting up just looking at this bullshit. But we're gonna go from one cover to a potential cover of the year candidate. Bjorn Barons, man. Holy shit. Is this the first official Exhaust cover?
Cover appearance? Yep.
because I mean, I know
Yeah,
Kyle
'cause
hosted a retailer incentive, and that's like the
I
first
don't.
unofficial
Um.
cover. But
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, this is the generic one.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's what collectors are gonna count it as too. So yeah. All right, man. But Ghost Rider, it's my favorite Marvel series right now. It really is. It's amazing. It's so fucking brutal. It's so goddamn brutal, man. It is
It is
exactly what
sick.
a Ghost Rider series needs to be. It's man. It's no Vader, but like I was telling you
No.
beforehand, Vader is in a different stratosphere. Like that's just the best thing ever. And we were talking about this a little bit. I mean, this is
That's
probably the
one of her
least.
better ones.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely one of her better ones for sure. I mean, it's not enough to make me want it, but it's enough for me to not make me talk shit about it, and it's hard for her to do. Oh, I found something.
No. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Next.
Whoops. Just look at this area right here.
No. Stop that, man. Stop that. You're getting too far into it.
But I didn't look that hard.
Shh.
It's just there. I don't hate it, but there is something incredibly wrong with it. But once again, we're gonna go from to
Oh
with this
yeah.
cover. Mr. Sinister just looking sexy and suave. Those fucking guns. What did he just rob Cable?
And Kitty Pryde standing up to him with Lockheed.
That's badass, man. Mark Brooks is
It
another
is.
one of those guys that's never done anything bad ever. You know what? Speaking of Mark Brooks, I was very excited last night. I was just fucking around with like those AI generated apps or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
art apps, and I was looking at the prompts, and Mark Brooks has his own art style prompt in there. Like it's
Really?
in there with like fucking Da Vinci and like all of the great fucking artists, Warhol and all this shit. And there's like, oh, you want your shit to look like Mark Brooks? It's like, yeah,
Oh,
I
boom.
do. I want everything to look like Mark Brooks. His art. He's an okay looking guy, I guess, but I don't want. Let's see, Momoko. There's 4 comments
She
here.
might do better if she didn't do so many covers.
That's what I've been saying from the get-go. Like, give her some time to fucking work on it. What the fuck? Oh my god.
No.
Jeez.
I get it.
She's got the A cover on Marauders. There is a first appearance in Marauders number 9 this week. Let's see here.
Dakin
Oh,
looks
that's
bad.
phone. Grove. There it is. Grove. It says right here. And the first appearance of Grove. You don't need me. All you got to do is read. So yeah, I don't think that's a first cover appearance. That guy just doesn't put off Grove vibes.
That's
Grove were
Dakin.
maybe, but no.
That's Dakin.
Is it? I don't know. I can't tell who
that's
the fuck she's
Wolverine's
drawing.
son.
Okay, I see the claws now.
Yeah, because he's got the 3 claws, the one from the
all right.
wrist and then his tattoos on his left arm.
I don't know. Okay, I see the tattoos. It's Momoko, dude. For all I know, she just decided to fucking give him a tree. I don't in his hand. I don't fucking know. Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
Dakin was bad. He's not supposed to be big like that. He's supposed to be small and flamboyant.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have pegged that
Instead,
for.
she makes Bishop small.
Jesus.
New Spider-Man, new Miles Morales.
Yes. No, this is the obvious pickup of the week. Now they have teased a new villain in here and beefed up. Well, I guess Rogues Gallery. So we're gonna get a new guy and then bigger, badder versions of classic Spider-Man villains. So it could be something to this, but I mean, regardless,
Corey Ziegler is writing it. Wow. Okay.
yeah, man.
I like his writing.
What else has he done? I know I've read a bunch of his stuff.
Spider Punk.
Fucking A. Yeah, Spider Punk was great.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's exciting. That no more Saladino Ahmed on fucking Miles Morales? Like, that's exciting to me. No shade at
I'm
Saladino
stoked.
Ahmed, but that shit was fucking boring. I want fun, and Cody Ziegler can write a fun fucking comic.
Oh yeah, and serious at the same time.
Yeah. And Vincenzi's art is not anything to scoff at either. We might have a really, really good Miles Morales run on our.
Nice. I hope so.
Oh shit, man.
His first villain's gonna be Scorpion. That's sick.
Well, that's the 1 in 25. I wouldn't have made that the 1 in 25. Like, I don't know if there's going to be anybody chasing that. I mean, it's a cool
Is
cover.
that the 1 in 25?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But the Bengal cover's amazing.
Oh yeah, I like that. All the spiders.
You got fucking Rex in the background there. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, Ziegler created Spider-Rex. I feel like I've seen this cover already.
I don't know if it was a cover, but it was a very big thing when he started dating the Vulture's daughter.
Old Starling there. Yeah, maybe that was just a panel or something turned. I don't know. I feel like I've seen that art before though. Oliver Copiel getting a pretty badass cover there. Love a good cityscape.
I agree.
Love a cityscape. But I'm looking at all the webbing around it and I'm wondering, like, why?
Because of all the Spider people that are in New York.
Okay, I guess. All right. No, that makes sense. You got me there. But this is the one for me.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so funny story about this. This was not painted as a comic book cover. Mike Del Mundo commissioned another co-artist
really?
to on an actual wall. Like the
nice.
Yeah, this piece is an actual wall piece somewhere. But yeah, no, if you follow look at Mike Del Mundo's socials and you can like see like the
actual art.
Yeah, like from blank wall all the way to like the little tags and
oh, that's sick.
No, I think this cover is going to be fucking massive. Covers that involve Miles and graffiti always do well, and it's literal graffiti is the cover. Like that to me that makes it extra special. I think it's very important that people know that the original art for this is like a 7 by 19 foot wall.
No, that's nice. I like that.
Fuck yeah, man. Jesus goddamn Christ on us. Goddamn.
I just think they're adorable.
Mm-hmm. A sleeper book, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur #1. Now, there's some speculators kind of whispering about this roller derby crew that she's bringing in, and it could. There's a lot of people thinking, and I'm one of those people, that when you bring in like a whole new crew or whatever, a whole new cast of characters, they're going to try to recreate like the I don't know, the demand Strange Academy did.
Oh, I got you.
Throw in all these new people, and people are going to clamor for it. Because if we don't, why the fuck is anybody going to read it?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I have a feeling that's how they're going to sell this book. And it's I have a feeling that most people are going to end up with the second printing of it, if that makes sense. I not enough people listen to this podcast to.
No, I'm gonna have to order a couple. I like Ken Lashley.
Yeah, Lashley does some good stuff. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Really?
Oh yeah. No, dude, he'll just draw in your sketchbook for free and like take his time on it.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Fucking A. I've seen him do it multiple times. I never show up with a sketchbook though, like a fucking moron. I definitely will the next time I know he's around because it's the dude. He he loves his people, that's for sure. But Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur. I mean, apparently there's an animated series still in the works. I believe. You know, they're trying to
Oh, that'd
create
be cool.
relevance around this character. Um, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I do think that this issue number 1 is going to be slept on, and yeah, few
Oh,
covers
Scotty
here.
Young cover.
Yeah, man, this Scotty Young's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so well. It's great. Dig the shit out of that. I want to see Spider X fight Devil Dinosaur.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Sign me up, Marvel. I'll pitch you ideas all day. Uh, Origins of Marvel Comics, Marvel Tales. It's pretty self-explanatory what this is. I mean, it's got Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby. I mean, it's the classics, people. What do we got here? X-Men number 1. Let's see.
Oh, that's kind of neat
Avengers
how they're doing
number 1.
that then. They're just reprinting the old issues.
Yeah. Fantastic Four number
Fantastic
1.
Four, Amazing Fantasy,
Yeah.
Avengers. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, get them all of, all the facsimiles in one.
It
And
doesn't really look like Kirby art though. It looks like somebody else's art.
yeah, it does. I wouldn't have pegged that for Kirby at all. I don't know.
Maybe it's his original pencils or somebody and somebody else inked it.
It could be. It's very possible. It's missing Tales of Suspense, though. That's the one I want. Tales
That'll
of
be
Suspense.
the next issue.
Probably. Probably. But it'll probably be drawn by like Momoko or some fucking shit. Let's see. Are you kidding me with this?
It says cover arts by Jack Kirby right there.
Yeah, something's off there.
Ah, shit.
Kirby's rolling in his fucking grave.
Ah.
Jesus Christ. Marvel, you want cats so bad, just get your Thundercats back. You know? That's all you gotta do.
There you go.
You had it at one point. Bring back fucking Thundercats. We'll buy it.
You been reading Punisher?
I think I'm an issue or 2 behind.
Oh,
but
man,
I've loved
that
everything
thing is
I've
getting
read.
sick.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm so excited for this one. This is where he actually fights Ares.
Okay. Yeah, okay,
And then I
so
think Daredevil's the next one.
oh shit. So I might only be 1 issue behind then. I've been loving the Punisher's been so fucking good.
Yeah, this miniseries is amazing.
Yeah. And that Sway cover too. Whew. People love Sway.
And his stuff sells. Yeah, I was gonna say his stuff sells good.
Yes, it does. Oh shit! That's badass.
The Flames.
Yeah, man. The Jesus Saez cover. Okay, I get what that is now. You say I didn't see it as flames at first. To me, it just kind of looked like someone was firing a gun by his chest and his emblem was blowing away.
Oh,
What you said makes so much more sense. That's fucking cool. I like that. It's probably the coolest the emblems look so far. Secret Invasion. The first issue of that come out yet?
No, because that's the end of November, so that'll be 4 weeks from now. So I believe it's next week that Secret Invasion comes out.
All right. Well, I don't have anything to base any opinion off of there then. Still on Spider-Man?
Spider-Man though. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That one's coming out next week too.
Would it be number 2?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So yeah, no, I just gotta read number 1 still then. I'm not that behind.
It's good. It's good.
All right. I'll take your word for it, man. Who's doing it again? Dan
Bagley.
Slott. All right. The Kaketo variant is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Dude's a beast. Bounty Hunters number 29. I love that series is still going. Star Wars Hidden Empire.
Hidden Empire.
Charles Soule
That's a
doing some
sick Vader cover.
Oh, dude. Vader story, too. I dig it. Number 1 come out yet?
I don't think so.
All right. Yeah, I could still have that waiting for me then, or on the way. And it wouldn't be like me to not pick it up. I didn't even know it was like a Vader driven story. So bonus. Thor.
Is it actually a Vader story, or is it more with the Crimson Reign? Is it the third part of the Crimson Reign
it probably is more the Crimson Reign, but Vader is very much like on a. He's dead set to take him out.
Yeah.
So
because Kira's the leader of the.
Yeah.
Of them, isn't she?
Yes. Yeah, there's quite the tussle between the Crimson Reign and Vader right now in that Vader series. So it kind of seems like it's just like a spin-off, but
oh hell, I thought that was flames, but that's the flag on fire for the Crimson Reign.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Metal. I fucking love Vader so much. I love him so much. He's the greatest villain to ever vilify. Thor.
Well, see, I would say he's more of an anti-hero.
Yeah. Just because I want to believe that. Just so I don't feel like such a psycho on account of how much I love such an evil person. Well, we'll call him an anti-hero, sure. But he is the greatest villain of all time.
I agree with you there.
Thor, number 29. Ooh, you want to give that name a try?
Torun Grombeck.
Fuck you and your goddamn reading.
She's actually named after Thor. That's how I know. I listen to that Marvel podcast that comes out every week, Marvel Picks.
Oh, okay.
And she was interviewed on there, and that's how I know the name.
Oh, right.
That's the only reason I know the name.
Gotcha. Because that just looks like not English to me.
It's not. It's Slavic, I think.
No, that seems about right. It looks like Donny Cates taking a break from Thor.
Yeah, she's writing this new arc.
The whole arc, huh?
Yep.
Huh. I'll give it a shot. All right. I guess the Banner War thing is probably a lot to have to go through, tying into your comics. Yeah, no, I'd probably want to break after that too. Tiger Division number 2. Don't really. I mean, I don't see him introducing anybody new. The Tiger Division in itself is new enough. So, I don't know, maybe a villain could pop up in this series. I don't have any information. It's like I don't hear anybody talk.
Number 1 hasn't dropped yet.
Number 1 hasn't dropped yet?
No.
Okay. See, here I am thinking that
a bunch for the store.
I feel like I would have ordered a bunch. So, all right. I'm sitting here thinking I'm missing out on shit. It just hasn't come out yet. Whew.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Variants is wrapping up with the 5th issue there. A bunch of Jessica Joneses. Did you check it out at all?
No, but a bunch of people. I haven't been able to keep it on the shelf.
Yeah. I've been collecting it. I haven't been reading it yet, but it's not a priority of mine. But I mean, it's definitely something that I intend on getting to eventually, just because the concept seems neat. I like Jessica Jones; she's a cool character.
She doesn't have enough going on anymore.
Really doesn't. I feel like her kid has more going on than she does, Danny.
Yeah, I think the TV series ruined it for her in the comics, honestly.
Might have. Which is a shame. Because, like I said, it's a character I enjoy. X-Force number 35. A couple covers there. X-Men Red number 9. I have not been reading X-Men Red, only because the last time I read an
That's the
X-Men
one that's
Red
based
book,
on
it was
Mars.
what's that?
That's the one that's based on Mars.
Probably, yeah. No, that makes sense. This is the last time X-Men Red was a series Tom Taylor was doing it, so
Mm-hmm.
the bar's too high for me. Yeah, but
That's a sick cover
but
with
we
the
got our
demonized
second
cover
demonized
there.
cover of the week with Sabretooth looking like fucking Black Phillip and shit. God damn, with those fucking goat horn, dude. John Boy Myers killed this fucking cover.
Yeah, he did.
This wall behind me is going to be demonized covers here very soon. I will be getting
Nice.
all of them. Fuck, that is metal. And that's how we're gonna go out on this bitch. That is
Nice.
that is the
Great way to
FOC.
end it.
Oh man. Good stuff this week. Obviously Miles Morales is probably the no-brainer of the week.
Yeah, you got to go for Ziggler.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I didn't even realize it was Ziggler. Oh, it's so badass. I think Moon Girl and Double Dinosaurs, the sleeper book of the week. Most anticipated read, I think, for both of us is probably Dark Web.
Yeah, but I'm excited for that series.
Yeah, man. Cover goes to Daredevil. That
The
Kendrick Lynn.
demonized one.
Not a whole lot of DC spec, if I remember correctly.
No.
But I didn't do DC correctly
After
at
you
all.
went to it.
And I don't know. Was there any indies any number ones this week that?
Nothing that popped out to me.
Not a lot of number ones, if any, actually. Now that I think about it, but
There was one in Source Point.
oh yeah. Let's see, yeah, Mysterium.
Mysterium.
Yeah, the
And
one
the
based
cover
off
of
the
Darkness
board
one
game.
shot.
And the cover of Darkness one shot. Okay, hey, man. Well, shit. You got anything else for us, Toro? Anything going on at the
No,
shop you even know
I'm good,
about?
man. No, if anybody's listening out there, if you follow us on TikTok, whatnot, we've been doing a weekly pull list. Basically, every Monday we do new comics and old comics mixed together.
Nice, man.
But yeah,
Nice.
that's all
Yeah.
307 Nerds Forever. All thanks to Brian.
Nothing to do with me, man.
Oh, you helped us out big time. I give you props every day.
I appreciate it. The same goes, dude. Like, you're a big part of the reason I'm still doing this. Like I said, Spark was starting to fade, but I know there's certain people out there that I would just hate to disappoint, and you're one of them. So
good.
Yeah, yeah. I stay going, but like I said, now that my schedule's starting to, I see some light. I'm gonna have time to enjoy it again. It's not gonna just feel like work like it has been. Because when you work 12 hours a day and then you come home and have to do comic book stuff, you're gonna resent it a little bit, and yeah. But still been reading good stuff. I can't wait to read Ghost Rider number 7. I'll be doing that in about 4.5 minutes. Even way past my bedtime. Appreciate you staying up late with me, man.
I'm fixing to go to nights on Friday, so this helps me out.
Right on. Right on. Well, nerds, I guess episode 291 is what we'll call this, is in the books. I command that you stay safe and read responsibly. I'll talk to you the next time there's things about comics to talk about. Cheers, fucker.